In Trinidad, located just off the Churchill-Roosevelt Highway in El Socorro, there is something big going on. Meet Jason, enthusiastic, passionate, a little crazy. He doesn't simply modify cars and trucks. His creations are the result of a driving passion for the perfect combination of innovation, power, and style. But the real boss is Diesel. His opinion is worse than his bark and his bite. The big decisions get put on his plate for a thorough chew-through. This is the team that will take your ride to new heights. This is Bad Granny.
So a lot of people have been asking about previous episodes because we've done quite a few, but they only have 3 available online. So we decided to take a look at all the great episodes we had. And we have quite a few, so better hurry up and get to it. So our first episode was the freezer truck, and basically the manufacturers of the machine told us they would never be able to fit in that Ford Ranger.
Because the machine by itself is about 600 pounds and then the generator is another 700 pounds. So we needed something that was really going to take the weight of this, plus endure day-to-day driving.
On paper, the generator has a certain width and the tray is a certain width also. Basically, we have 2 to 3 inches maximum, I should say, of clearance. The challenge though is to get the generator and the freezing machine inside the back and have it at a level stance.
We basically built that truck from Carnival Friday to Carnival Sunday to be on the road on Monday. And because of filming and so forth, we had to reverse the build and do it again to get it caught on film properly. So we actually built the truck twice. In the end, it came out great, and that just kicked off Bad Granny. So our second episode was basically the Bees truck, right? And we had this crazy guy, he came in, he really liked the Suzuki that I rolled down the hill. In fact, that Suzuki has a base of most of our builds, right? It's what got the freezy truck in. And he said he couldn't have that one, but I could build him a next one. Took a lot of work. This thing was in a mess. All the flooring had to do over. We basically had to buy a donor vehicle and take everything out of this donor vehicle and put it into this vehicle and get it working. It was the first full body spray liner we did on a vehicle, and it came out awesome. And in the end, it really worked. And it was a nice little truck, good power, climbed nearly anything, and worked well. Jesse, we came up with a good idea. We need to show like how the bees make honey and stuff like that. So, and how bees make stuff, right? Like the birds and the bees. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna dress up in a bee costume, and you're gonna dress up in a bee costume, and we'll have like bee thing to make the honey. What do you think?
I think that's a ridiculous idea. I think that the two of you should dress up like bees.
And drive the truck when you're going to go
and do that thing.
No? Yeah, but if we did that, we wouldn't get any honey. Because 2 man bees can't make any little bees.
Trust me, you do not need any more honey. You have enough honey on your plate.
That's what I'm talking about, pal. So the third episode is about a Suzuki, again, a short wheelbase, but with a V6 in it, with full running gear. I mean, it had chrome moly diff axles in it, had ARB lockers in it, full suspension. It was amazing. He decided to bring down his V6, the Chevy V6, to implant in this little Suzuki, and boy, it was a tight fit. I mean, we had to body lift it to clear the engine. Farley had to do work on the exhaust to clear the steering shaft. Yes, boys and girls, so we take a little 1300, 65 horsepower summer engine, and we add a next one to it. We got a V6 Chevy Vortec, good old American power.
Got the vehicle started, and that was a really good feeling there. We spent a good few weeks very well working on the van and got it started. Took it for the first test drive to carry to get the exhaust built, and it worked actually quite well getting there. And on the way back, dead. Shut down the road. We had to end up towing the vehicle back. So that was a balls buster.
But in the end, we got this thing working. And when I went to deliver it down to the estate, I mean, I walked up to a 4-foot embankment, threw that thing in low range, threw on the lockers, and I just climbed up that thing like nobody's business, and then straight up the hill. It's an awesome little vehicle. So of course, in these first episodes, things were really tight and the stress levels were high, you know, and we were constantly getting fights or butting head with Jesse. And
Is that
we
enough time?
need 4 weeks to do a vehicle, not 2 weeks.
Okay, so what's happening with the whiteboard?
Looks white to me.
I only see in my handwriting there.
That's your job. You come and move it.
That's not my job. That is not my job. I have enough
You
to
have
do.
enough what?
I have enough. You see, you are not. That has to stop.
I have enough what?
That has to stop, Jason.
But in the end, you know, it was all right. You know, it brings people closer together, and we love Jesse, and it all worked out fine in the end, you know.
You just got into a car accident. Now you have to fix it and you don't have a cent. Don't worry, be happy. Your home got flooded out and you've lost it all, and chances to recover start to look very small. Don't worry, be happy.
Want to live the worry-free life today? Call us at Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt. Beacon Insurance. Switched on.
So we're back again. Now this particular build was really challenging. As hard as it was very rewarding, because this car sat basically in my dad's garage for years, and I never thought it would get done. Everybody has a dream car. Maybe it's that Mercedes-Benz convertible, that black Range Rover, or that sexy red Ferrari. For some people, dream cars don't come from the present or the future, but from the past. My dad's is this Triumph Spitfire. So basically, I went down to the yard. I hadn't looked at it for a few years, and I pulled it out, and it was in a mess. It was worse than I expected. So we put it on Suhong's wrecker, and we towed it down to the shop. And when I got there, I mean, the look on Jason's face was just priceless. He was like,
Seriously, what are we going to do with this?
a lot of restoration to do. We had to order a lot of parts, but you know, we got it done and it looks beautiful, and even up to this day people still go, gosh, I love that car. So Las Vegas, and let me tell you, this thing was epic. This was amazing. The cars we saw, the people we saw, the products. I mean, I always want to go there, and I got to go. I mean, once you tell Pemberton something, and she thinks it's a good idea, she just gets it done. You know, she gets it for you, or she gets it done, or whatever. It's really a car lover's paradise, and the fact that I got to go there was just, you know, a dream, something I always wanted to do. And from the pictures of the cars you see and stuff, it's amazing. I had people call me and say thank you very much for filming Las Vegas and bringing it back to Trinidad so they could see it. And we went to see Rallycross for the first time with Ken Block and those guys. I mean, when the first time we saw that, it was crazy. This is the stuff that they have in Barbados now.
Inquire about our payment options today. Visit our website at beacon.co.tt to find out about our Be Content insurance plan.
So the motorbike episode was great, right? We had the triumphs, all the triumphs and the cruisers, you know, we got a little feedback on history about the bikes and so forth. And then we did the dirt bikes, you know, and the guys ripping around the place. I got to rip around, do some jumps, we saw some crashes, you know. And then we got to the Ducatis, the Italians. And we actually got a piece of footage that we didn't expect to get. And that's Ralph, you know, coming to tears, having to deal with loss of his friend. And that's just, you can't make that stuff up. You can't even write a script about that, you know. So the off-road episode that we set up, you know, we went on trails, we did a few of them. And then coming down to the end, I just got some bad directions on a trail and basically rolled the Suzuki twice with me in it.
Left.
It came up and it landed basically wheels up, which was not a good thing, but I came out fine. All I get is somebody bawling, "Jay, you okay? Jay, you okay? Jay, you okay?" And I was like, oh God. my girlfriend's gonna kill me because it's her own. Well, it's our own, but you know, she loves it. Steph, baby, I'm sorry. But we'll fix it. Only minor damage.
Don't worry, she'll love it more because it will be sexy now.
After all I put it through, it got back out the trail and it basically took me home. It was a little shaky, but it took me home. No, there's a lot of people that film and take pictures of Rally Trinidad. But you know, I wanted to do it for ourselves and put our little spin on it and make it look, you know, like Bad Granny Cool. So basically, I headed down there with the camera guys, and we got special permission from Robbie, and we headed into the cane field, and we got some crazy shots of cars coming at us, you know, stuff that you don't see, where the spectators don't really hang out deep inside the cane and stuff. So rally, all the rallies I've been to, I go to rallies quite a bit. They're always great, you know, they're always well put on by the Rally Association. They have great organization, and at a time in Trinidad when we don't have a lot of racing and a lot of tracks available to us, you know, they do a great job of keeping us entertained and giving us, people that love motorsport, an outlet.
You just got into a car accident. Now you have to fix it and you don't have a cent. Don't worry, be happy. Your home got flooded out and you've lost it all, and chances to recover start to look very small. Don't worry, be happy.
Want to live the worry-free life today? Call us at Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt. Beacon Insurance. Switched on.
So we had some fans ask us, you know, because on our blog a lot of times, or I should say on our Facebook page, a lot of people write us and say, hey, what about this? Why don't you try this? Why don't you do this? And a lot of people saying, hey, why don't you get some of those prestige cars, some of those crazy cars we have in Trinidad, you know, the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, the Rolls Royce, the Aston Martin. We saw some amazing cars, the Lamborghini, the Ferrari, I mean, the Aston Martin, the Alfa Romeo, but the Rolls Royce, boy, I mean, that thing is quick, it's gorgeous, it's sexy, it's comfortable. I think if I had to spend money, I'd spend money on one of those things, buddy. You know, that thing, like, I mean, nice. And now they have a sports version of it. And imagine putting how many $1 million sideways with some good power. It can't be that. Love that Rolls Royce.
Driving this car is like driving a dream.
This is the best. This is like the ultimate in the RX-7 series.
So one of the episodes I decided to do, you know, and asked if we could organize and do, was road trees, because basically I've loved them since I was 15, 16 years old. You know, maybe even before that. From the time going up to Waterfield with Regendra and Ziggs and watching them destroy the track and stuff, and the competition they gave, you know, the noise they make, it's always amazing to see. got to see some old ones, we got to see some new ones, we got to talk to the guys that do it, and it was really cool, you know, to get all those Rotary guys together and see some of them pull some RPM down the street and stuff. It was a nice episode and it was great. So all in all, Bad Granny's been through quite a heavy year, you know, and we built a lot, we've seen a lot, we did a lot, and we just, I mean, the sky's the limit now. The people we have with us on board just have a lot of vision. Our crew is great, our sponsors are amazing, our fans, I mean, can't get better fans than our fans, you know, Trinidad fans. Diesel, he always picks me up when I'm down, you know. The support I get from everyone is great. I have to thank everyone for that. And we have so much more to come. And I hope that you guys got to see some of the work we did. If you missed episodes, well, this is a little recap of all the best parts. Hope you enjoyed it. And thanks to everyone for watching Bad Granny.